to the part 2, how to learn our famous and beloved Beethoven's FUR ELISE. This time, we're going to be talking about how to practice and how to learn easily those fast parts of FUR ELISE. Have you ever caught yourself kind of feeling intimidated right before those fast parts of FUR ELISE start, and you kind of feel maybe I'm not ready to learn this song? You start doubting yourself. You start kind of questioning, can I ever be able to play this song from beginning to the very end? But isn't that the point? One of the most beloved, most recognizable pieces that has ever been written for the piano is Beethoven's FUR ELISE. And today's topic, we're going to talk about how to conquer and learn and methods to practice those fast parts of FUR ELISE. And if you guys are ready, let's go. I have to mention how grateful I am to all of you for your subscriptions, for your donations via my PayPal to support the channel's content, for your subscribing for one-on-one piano lessons on Zoom or Skype or any other source. Way to go, guys. Thank you so much. Do share the word, do subscribe, like, and share. If you remember, and I'm sure you do, in our previous lecture, in our previous video, we pretty much have covered how to practice, learn, and work on the main theme of the FUR ELISE. But I encourage you guys to go back to my playlist and review that video one more time, or for the very first time if you happen to miss that first part of how to learn FUR ELISE by Beethoven. Right? And my methods that I've been giving you step by step. The main theme, roughly speaking, is that first page, right? From measure 1 until the measure 22. Now we're talking about that very first fast episode, very first fast part of FUR ELISE starts right after we end the main theme, right? Now what happens is we get those 3 chords. And something brand new is about to begin. This is that middle part that all of us talking about. I get so many comments, so many emails and questions. This is it. The middle part of FUR ELISE. Listen to it first. Watch what's going on here. Let's take hands separately. That's the key number 1. Go ahead, write it down in your notes, or just do your best memorizing what I'm saying. In that episode, we've got left hand doing the following. Follow me? And so on. What are you noticing I'm doing differently already? I really do hope you guys leave that in your remarks down below the video, your comments on what you're noticing I'm doing differently, right? I'm going to hold my bass down a little bit longer than the rest of you guys already noticed that there is a voicing going on, or what we call a hidden polyphony. Polyphony means multi-voicing. There's a voice, which is a bass, the rest is softer. Bass, the rest is softer. Bass, the rest is softer. Bass. Okay, what is right hand doing in the middle of all this? A right hand is playing the melody. separate theme. It's a song that we also, as I mentioned in my previous video, please do refer to my playlist again and watch the first part 1 of FUR ELISE analysis, okay? We are playing our theme as if we were to speak it, as if we were to sing it with intonation and phrasing. And here comes that very famous episode where the right hand is playing the fast passages that sound like this. One of the most crucial recommendations in that first fast part of FUR ELISE is, guys, you've got to have enough patience to practice your hands separately. Please do that. You will be Let's focus on the right hand of the passage that a lot gets stumbled upon, and I am actually smiling because it's not as hard as it looks. So we're going to help our right hand to gain the control over the actual articulation that is a must in that episode. What is happening here? We have a melody here. That melody that consists of C, G, A, B, C, D, E. Now then, this plain scale that we work in slowly. Remember, slowly lifting up those fingers. We've talked about it in a couple of previous of my videos. Better yet, do check my playlist and check the piano technique video I've done a little while back. So that will be, before we get back to the main theme. How do we handle this fast episode? Easy, guys. What we're gonna focus on is the right hand. We're going to change up the rhythm. Yes, if you find yourself like stumbling over any of those passage works, do try to use different patterns of the rhythm to help you to gain that control over your articulation. What I mean by that is very simple. For example, hold the various beats down a little longer and play the rest of them at the normal speed. For example, pause, 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 pause again, and start out slowly, only slowly. That will get you places. So slow start is a must. Coordinate your balance in your left hand with right hand articulation and changing up that rhythmical pattern a little bit, just to get you to focus more of your attention on those tricky moments that right hand sometimes can present to us in that final section of FUR ELISE, the other faster part of FUR ELISE that I'm going to be helping you with today. Measure 59 through measure 83. We're having this episode that is tremendously important, and I'd say the highest point of the whole song. And we do have some fast episodes in that section. How do we practice them, right? Bass. Ostinato means the repeated note, the one ongoingly repeated note. Think for yourself what it feels like to you To some it may feel like a heartbeat. To some it feels like some little bit darker mood almost, or some sort of a thunderstorm showing up on the horizon, right? When it was all shiny and beautiful. Now we've got a little bit of a darker tone. So goal is to keep that bass, that left hand, extremely even. Not to make our bass overwhelm the melody that our right final goal in that episode is to make our legato in your right hand sound most smoothly and organically. And the left hand will be just a quick little background, soft and quiet background underneath your right hand. That's your left hand. Top note of each chord in right hand is the key to keep that melody flowing and sounding seamlessly. Listen to the right hand. Legato. And of course, if the right hand was so beautifully, melodically expressed and used intonation toward, right? We cannot possibly allow our left hand to be that banging A. Of course not. I put some smile on your face, didn't I? Good. It's extremely important for all of us to remember. Do keep on using very consistently the same fingering. Literally, yes. The same exact fingering every and each time you repeat the same. And finally, that episode that, boy, I can count numerous times of being a witness of when piano students or even intermediate or advanced performers just lose it at that very moment when we are getting to that arpeggio A minor chord. Arpeggio I'm talking about right now is that A minor arpeggio. And the chromatic scale following after that. And back to the theme. Do you see what I'm doing? I'm purposely making those pauses that are not written anywhere, but I'm pausing on purpose to make sure I articulated every single note. Watch that chromatic scale now. Very articulate. Here's what I did. I marched my fingers, overdo it. Do you see the distance between my finger tips? Oh guys, something is telling me you did find this information helpful. And if you do have any more questions, please do leave them in your comments below this video. Let me know what you would like to hear more of, or more methods on what episodes of what music that you are possibly striving to learn today. I'm here for you. Thank you once again for all the subscribers. Guys, do click this subscribe button, click that like button, and leave a comment. It means the world to all of us. And do support other music educators channels. To let you know that I'm currently offering a 15-minute free Zoom consultation for you, for all of you who are looking to sign up and send your inquiry via www.AnnaChepikovaPiano.com. That's not an email address. That's a website. Thanks once again to wonderful, terrific folk who have contributed and donated to my channel's content and contributed via my PayPal. That means all the description below with more links that you might find interesting to look at. One of them is my Instagram link. Do follow me on Instagram. Another one is my Facebook page. Thank you for tuning in. Thanks for watching, you guys. Have a great day, everyone, and make it a musical one.